possibilities are endless. I mean, I think we have to remember that we're going to come into this season with zero expectations other than getting better each day, but we better leave it with zero regrets too. And I think that we have every opportunity to be right there in the end, provided we do what we need to do every day, continue to get better every day.
It's been good. It's been a lot of fun. It's a little challenging driving, but everything else, I love the guys I'm coaching with. We get along good. They work really hard. I love working with the kids. And everybody in the community's been supportive and good for fundraiser or booster club. So it's been good. It's been great for the team.
In Springville, the community really buys into the program, and around, not really many communities buy in. In Springville, once we start rolling, the whole town basically buys in. We got the stands are loaded, and just a really good town to play football in.
I mean, every Friday night, every day leading up to Friday night, everyone's rallying around. People they see around town, they go Griffs, go beat them tonight, boys. And it's just so awesome to see a community come together and support a group of guys that are willing to step up and play some football.
I've said it year after year. It's really unique for so many different reasons, from the coaches and players that were in it to the coaches and players that are in it, and to the role that it plays in the community. It's really been a communal experience for years and years and years. And I think it's evident on homecoming nights when people come back and they're excited, and it doesn't really matter what era they're from. Everybody's really in. I've come to learn through my time here that it really is a fraternal experience, and that guys support one another, and it's pretty special.
No, it's awesome. From day one, playing as a Colt, having 30 kids on our team, and going up against the 35 kids they have in the Bills, and every single game, the stands were packed. And then as a little kid, you always go to those varsity games, always wanted to be a Griffin, always wanted to play on those Friday nights. And it's kind of surreal now that I'm actually here, playing in this Friday nights, knowing that there's the Pee Wee Griffins now that are just looking up to you, like wanting to be you. And the town really is just super supportive of everything. It's awesome.
Football's life.
Yeah.
That's it. Just life.
Just the fact, that he's got the young kids at home, and my kids are all pretty self-sustaining. And if I don't need to find a babysitter if I need to be somewhere. I have a little bit of time. I'm not, helping change diapers and things like that, where I can be on the computer and get work done.
I think it's given us some more presence, maybe a little bit more notoriety based on, I guess, the yoke that he's been cut from. Or the one that he's cut for himself. He's had success wherever he goes, and certainly has the name recognition. Outside of that, he's busy going to more meetings and answering more emails.
It is very special for me. 4 or 5 years ago, I would have never been able to help the things I am blessed to do today. So, God make it come.
Listen, you need to bring some tenacity. You need to bring an attitude to every single practice, because he's absolutely right. You need to be excellent. All right. As far as I'm concerned, I've said it time and time and time again throughout the spring and throughout the summer that you guys are special. You're only special, all right, if you guys make the commitment to one another. Because if you look at the guy next to you, I don't care who it is. Please look at somebody next to you, because it is that individual that is going to take you to a championship. So if you're looking at that guy right next to you right now, and you've got questions, we've got some issues. Because it comes down to this. You have an opportunity. And that opportunity, all right, is to be part of the solution and not the problem. Here's the problem. We weren't in the playoffs last year. We couldn't kick PATs, okay? We didn't go undefeated, okay? We haven't won a championship here since 1996. Those are problems. What are you going to do to be part of the solution? And being part of the solution is being all in with everything that we do. Every single snap, every single play, every single rep. When we go back to the classroom, it's getting your grades taken care of. It's walking right in the hallways. It's walking right in this community. Every single waking second to make yourself better and make this program better. That's being part of the solution. Be all in.
Trying to bring that tradition back this year and just hit it harder.
We have to start fast. We have to start fast. I've been chomping on it for the last 290 days. You know, that 6 points kept us out of the playoffs last year. It kept us out of the B-Bowls, and it put us into consolation because we couldn't kick extra points. Crumbled in the fourth quarter, we won. We've got to go. We've got to start fast because it means everything. I mean, those first 2 games meant everything. Surely, as we are as excited and proud of what we accomplished last year in the first year as a staff and kind of a revamped program, got to go.
Encourage each other and be happy for each other when somebody gets a spot. Okay? That's what makes a great team. Nobody cares who gets the credit.
Come inside or outside, we got them blocked no matter what. All right? Really, they're kind of screwed if they play this defense. It's really the case in point. Against Bennett, you're against the tackle, tight end gets free, they run for 13 yards. That's just not being aligned well. Figure it out. And there's a lot of examples of that in the varsity film.
Wednesday, we are at the Ralph. All right, taking buses up for practice, getting after it on the turf, in the stadium.
Feels awesome. No place I'd rather be.
Ask you a question. What was your brother Pat's biggest beef with me? What did he hate about me? That I always do what? I always tease. Doesn't they say I always tease? Yeah, well, I'll let you guys know right now that there's no interview that you guys are about to unveil the uniforms.
Let's go, boys! Let's go! 1, 2, 3! Yes!
You know, get kids seeing somebody in a different uniform, and you know that you're going to have good athletes and good competition, and we'll get a chance to see how good we are. You know, I know that skill-wise, they have a ton of kids back and super quarterbacks, so that'll be a good test for our kids, and they have some good linemen, good speed rushers. You know, we're going to get some good work today, all right, against different colored jerseys and things like that. But we really need to focus on our fundamentals, blocking, tackling, stuff like that. All right, and nothing on the side BS. Okay, if anybody's talking, chirping, whatever, you're done for the whole day. You can go over and sit and suck your thumb or whatever you want to do on the stand. So that's not the way we play.
Living like we're renegades, renegades. Renegades. Long live the pioneers. Rebels and mutineers. Go forth and have no fear.
There you go.
All hail the underdogs. All hail the new kids. All hail the outlaws. Spielberg's blue bricks. It's our time to make a move. It's our time to make amends. It's our time to break the rules. Let's begin. And I say, hey, hey, leave it like we're renegades.
We're playing one of the best AA teams around, and the way we were stopping them on inside run, okay, I know we're already better defensively than we were last year. Okay, that's two great running backs, and they have a good offensive line, and we're holding our own when we held our gaps, right? like everybody saw. I didn't see too much of the passing thing, but they have a whole stable full of fast kids. Okay, if we can hang with them, we can hang with anybody.
Connor and Colin have been supporting one another, since January. I think it was instantly understood, that they'd be competing against one another, but they've supported one another. There's been countless times through camps and through practices where Colin's clapping up Connor, and Connor's clapping up Colin, and it's been really nice to see that. And I think both of them realize that one of them's going to be disappointed. We told them that very early on, but they've got to be mentally right to contribute somewhere else on the field.
It definitely adds a sense of competition to the practice that wouldn't be there if there's a clear-cut quarterback. And make sure you stay on your toes, so you know that if I get to start week 1, he's going to be coming right after me, but if he gets it, I'm going to go right after him to make sure I can hopefully get that spot.
It's a friendly competition. Like we don't hate each other for or anything. Like no matter what happens, we're gonna be best of friends still. Just whatever makes the team better. That's all we ask for.
I think just like you said, it's very even. They're putting in the same amount of work. They're showing up. They're doing what they got to do. So I think it's very head to head. It's a very competitive battle, and I think that they both know that, so they're both going to keep doing what they got to do.
I don't know how it's going to shake out. It's going to come down a lot to the scrimmage. We may end up using a couple of them for different situations and things. They both have strong points. And it's just going to be who can be more mistake-free. Our offense is going to put points on the board. We can score with them running triple with either of them. And it's just who makes the fewest mistakes in the throwing game, or reading, different reads or things like that. But it's certainly a competition, and that's good. That's what makes you better. We want as much competition. I talked to the linemen about it too. Nobody's got their spot for week 1 until after the scrimmage, and then after week 1, if somebody gets better, somebody might take your spot. So it's all about competing.
Well, Devin and my brother were all-time best friends, so I was pretty close to Devin, and just his sense of athleticism and know how to run the ball was just incredible. Knowing that he's the fastest kid on the field and he's a quarterback, and he's just a great athlete who did excel in our offense or in triple.
And is there some pressure just trying to fill those shoes?
Yeah, definitely. My foot's a little bit bigger than his. He's only a 9.5, but he definitely. First team All-State. He set 6 school records. First quarterback over 1,000 yards in school history. That's definitely what I want to shoot for and what my goals would be. But yeah, it's definitely going to be hard.
And that's why you do a scrimmage like that. We were okay, we're going to go against some of the best teams in Western New York. We're the marquee scrimmage in Western New York. And you're playing a Canisius, and you're playing a Willie South, and you're playing a South Park and a Bennett. Somebody of that group, they're going to come. One of those teams in that group, is going to come out with a state title. It very well, could be any of them. Will South is phenomenal in A this year. Bennett's in C, and they have everybody back. How scary is that team going to be playing in Class C? And then there's us in a very wide open Class B. So I think it's going to be some good football. I think it's going to be hard hitting, but no matter what happens at the end of the day, it'd be nice, if we can get an answer on the quarterback situation, or even if it's still cloudy, then good, then both of them can play. But walking out of that scrimmage with 27 healthy bodies is priority 1 right now.
There's going to be a lot of people there because you're looking at showcasing some of the best teams in Western New York coming back on paper. So it'll be interesting to see how we do against them. Some big schools, and I think we can compete with anybody, like I said. So if we stay healthy, it'll be a good test for us, and it'll get us pace ready for the first game of the year, because we're going to see some speed. I know that Burgard has some outstanding speed.
I'm a wheel, I
line, we have some big guys like me, Pat Hand. We're both 260-some pounds. We got our guards are decent-sized kids who can run and pull, and our line is just going to be able to move the football.
I think it's very special. I mean, you saw the results when they started gelling together at the end of the season. You know, you saw, these guys really starting to get comfortable with each other, working with each other, and you lose a kid like Brycer in there, that's always going to be tough to overcome. But I think with the 4 guys being around and comfortable with each other, I think that again we're way ahead of the curve as opposed to where we were last year. And we weren't that far off at the beginning when we were trying to piece it together, which is the scary thing is to where our potential could take us. They're big, they're physical kids. They take pride in playing the offensive line. They take pride in executing their assignments, and they take pride in being physical.
They can move too, so that when they get downfield, defensive backs worry.
I know I do. You got to be fancy for 5 minutes. I get to be fancy all day, just so you know.
They're quick, get there quick. Go, go, go. Good. Good. Sean, why are you touching the outside back?
Beautiful out, beautiful drive down here. I'm excited to see who's going to hit. Let's go, baby.
I'll just go out on a limb and say that this is the most important aspect of the entire day. It was this component right here that cost you the playoffs last year in 3 games. It's the difference between being undefeated in the playoffs and ready to roll somebody and us playing consolation games against Newfane and Amherst.
I had a strawberry, raspberry, and blueberry smoothie that I made in my Ninja blender.
I have a Ninja blender.
I had mine first. Bad football teams are bad tacklers. We have to work on it every day. Let's see it out here today. We're going to try. We're going into the scrimmage now. We're going to water you guys up. Stay up, okay? If people go to the ground, they go to the ground, okay? I understand it happens, but let's try and stay up.
Ready? Go! Ha! Much better, much better, much better, much better.
Going yard. You've lived up to the hype so far. But today is a different story. We're gonna get you today.
Okay. Connor will bring his girlfriend from Nova Scotia.
So,
don't be late, brother.
All right.
Don't be late. I got reminders for you. Come on, Blake. Let's go. Come on, let's have a great defensive day. Cool. Like your hat today, Bill. It's about time.
You gotta round that brim a little bit,
What
though.
the hell you did to that brim? Looks like a ski slope.
Did you run it over with the car?
No.
Looks like one of Coach DeKay's hats.
No, he's got it here.
Doesn't have the lift kit on it, though.
no, I'm just telling you, you got to be a little bit wider, okay? Okie 45 teal. Here, Kai, can you hand me that other ball, please? Okay, now when quarterbacks, what front would we run teal against?
What do you want?
How's camp going? Missing them twins?
Don't waste my time right now. I'm here to
If you need a babysitter, I'm always here for you, Coach. Who can you trust? You can't trust.
I'd rather leave him with a pack of wolves than you.
Pick up your energy level. You're kind of like a little puppy boy right now. Okay?
That's because he's a little camera shy.
He's a little camera shy?
Yeah.
You're gonna be a hell of a player, especially with that attitude, boy. Okay? Now you're gonna go over there and it's gonna be like slow motion. Then you're gonna come back over here again and it's gonna be fast motion. Stop wherever you are in your drop and just pop it to him right there and go. And then he's gonna be walking into the end zone.
You look like Chewbacca in a crop top.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my pants, putting suckers in fear, making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Listen to the bass go boom.
Yeah, I love picture day. Why do you like picture day? Picture day's the best day of the year. You get to go out, see a cute little face, nice smile. It's always fun.
Mama said knock you out. Don't you call
Plant that outside foot. Plant that outside foot. Well, we've waited about 290 days officially to do this since the last time we did, since varsity walked off the field at Amherst.
5-on-1. Ready?
Check. Go! Bullet.
Let's go. Hey, let's go. Clean it up. Defense, baby. Come on.
You're waking, it's wake to start the morning process and rebuilding. You're still a work in progress. Today's a whole new chapter. It's like an enormous arrow. Thunderstorm is past you. You weathered it and poked its eye with the thorn bush that you used to smell the roses. Stop to inhale, can't even tell your noses. Stuff so focused.
Yeah, that first step's important. That first step's important. You got to open that gate. You got to open that fridge and go. Come on, you guys are horses. Open the fridge. Right?
Come on, let's go, Shawnee.
Because they hurt you so bad, it's like they murdered your arrows and threw dirt on your casket. But you return from the ashes, and that hurt that you have, you just converted to gasoline while you're burning the past.
Yeah, beat my Uncle Tony's record.
You like that distant look in my eyes?
Oh, yeah.
What happened to swallow this pill is like it happens all the time. They take your heart and steal your life, and it's as though you feel.
Oh my God. Brusso, swagtastic. Yeah. Okay, red shirt nation. Let's jump. Yeah.
Apparently nobody without a red shirt can have swag. So.
Right, exactly. Well, the funny thing about it is he has no swag. He's wearing shorts from middle school. So just let's go. Feeling awful dark and black out here, isn't it?
Okay? He's the only one that talks in the huddle. Unless if there's a question or you're going to puke. Okay? At which point I would hope you would come tap yourself out for a second and then go back in the next play. You can throw up and play football. It's okay. You just can't play with strep throat because you can't communicate.
Same difference. But hey, listen, we got after it a lot better this afternoon. And I want to challenge you guys to get out of here and really think about what you need to do from this moment forward till 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow to get better. And that's taking care of your bodies like Coach said. And then what are you going to do to be all in tomorrow and be excellent? Be excellent. Go! Listen, you guys got to start tipping and catching because I'm in mid-season form with these spirals. I'm just saying.
Good. Break it down and get water.
Break down! Break down! Break down! Good stuff, 3. 1, 2, 3! Score! Score! It's the boomstick, Dave. It's the boomstick.
Go! 44-1, right?